there, welcome to another edition of AC 24/7. I'm Lamar Baldwin. People living in East Palestine, Ohio are calling it a good first step. The state will open a health clinic for anyone concerned about their exposure following a toxic train wreck earlier this month. This as several federal agencies send teams to the area. The Advocate Channel's Gloria Pazimo reports.
Illness.
I had a headache for about 8 hours and got sick after that.
And anxiety.
With 2 young children, I don't want to expose them to that.
More than 2 weeks after a Norfolk Southern freight train derailed, unleashing plumes of black smoke and contaminating the soil, residents remain on edge.
We have to look at the health impacts to our vulnerable populations.
Ben Ratner lives in East Palestine. He says he's happy to see a health clinic opening Tuesday to address the growing health concerns.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to go there, especially early on, and get things checked out. Also, go to your private doctor and get checked out.
But he's still frustrated with the response.
I do want to remind everybody that this accident happened on the 3rd of February. We're just now getting, regular briefings. We're just now getting the federal government involved. The state is still not declaring it a disaster.
Governor Mike DeWine says the crash does not qualify for federal disaster declaration, but is asking the U.S. government for help.
We've asked for medical experts from the United States Department of Health and Human Services to come to East Palestine.
Those teams are expected on the ground this week, along with experts from the CDC. U.S. Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Michael Regan is also headed back to East Palestine Tuesday to meet with residents. I'm Gloria Pasmino reporting.
Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigeg is working to improve rail safety in the wake of the train derailment in Ohio. In a letter to Norfolk Southern, he demanded accountability and called for greater safety regulations. Buttigeg wants to increase inspections on high hazardous flammable trains. He's also calling for the entire freight rail and shipping industry to phase in the safer tank cars by 2025. In addition, Buttigeg is working to advance the train crew staffing rule, which requires a minimum of 2 crew members doing railroad operations. Norfolk Southern has opposed the proposal. Wisconsin voters are being asked to decide the balance of the state Supreme Court, a decision that could put abortion rights and gerrymandering on the ballot. The vote will decide the top 2 candidates to replace a retiring conservative judge. Right now, conservatives hold a 4-3 majority in the court. Wisconsin's Supreme Court could be the final arbiter on several critical issues, most notably the fate of the state's 1849 law prohibiting abortion. Thank you for joining us for another edition of AC 24/7. For more content that advocates for you, go to advocatechannel.com and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and subscribe to us on YouTube. For the Advocate Channel, I'm Lamar Baldwin.